I'm Tom McMillan, pastor at John Knox, Presbyterian Church. There are times when we have regrets. We look back on conversations, look back on experiences, and we think, if only I had known that, if only I had said that, if only I hadn't missed that opportunity, if only I had a different chance, or if only we had talked, if only I had read something or shared something. Sometimes we look back and we're kind of haunted by these regrets, and a lot of times the regrets may well block us from what can be done either in the moment or toward the future. Jesus tells a parable about a wealthy man and a very poor man. The poor man named Lazarus was outside the gate of the wealthy man's home. And daily this wealthy man would see Lazarus but would never stop. And at the end of their lives there was this great chasm that was created, and the wealthy man looked for some kind of help from Lazarus and said to Abraham, if only I had known this. And Abraham said, well, you kind of did. You kind of did know that he was there. He's looking for help. It is Christ that crosses the chasm and brings about a chance to then bridge those who are separated, wealthy and poor. It's the Christ who tries to reconcile the two, so there's no longer a gap and there's somehow a way of connecting. But I'm curious about the if only, because sometimes we claim an innocence to our ignorance. If only, I didn't know, When in reality, it may be a deliberate denial. Something I just don't want to pay attention to, something I don't really want to know. But for all of our regrets and all of our if-onlys, I think we need to allow God to somehow take us beyond that. What was there for me to know? What could I have learned? How could I have helped? How might I have noticed something? And allow God maybe to reorient my whole perspective so I'm a little more aware of how God sees the situation, how God may be inviting me to reconcile a brokenness or tend to the needy. Ask yourself what God may be wanting to do with your regrets, that somehow a new day might dawn and new discoveries might emerge for us to be the people of God, living into the hope that God offers us through Christ. Remember, you're not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.